Kindness is a powerful force that has the ability to transform our lives in ways we never thought possible. It's about spreading love, compassion, and empathy to those around us, and watching how it ripples out into the world. We all face challenges in our daily lives, from the constant pressure to perform at work, to the stress of meeting deadlines, to the negativity that seems to seep into our minds like a slow-moving fog. We're exhausted, we're burnt out, and we're desperate for a change. But what if I told you that there's a way to break free from this cycle of stress and negativity and find a sense of peace and fulfillment that you never thought possible? We're constantly being told to focus on ourselves, to put our own needs first, and to fight for what we want in this world. But what if we flipped that script, and instead of focusing on ourselves, we focused on serving others? What if we took the time to listen to someone who needs an ear, to offer a helping hand to those who need it, or to simply give a kind word to those who are struggling? Would it make a difference? Absolutely. We get caught up in our own problems, our own struggles, and our own fears, and we forget that there's a whole world out there that's hurting, that's struggling, and that's desperate for a glimmer of hope. And what if we could be that glimmer of hope? What if we could be the ones to bring a smile to someone's face, to wipe away a tear, or to offer a sense of peace in the midst of chaos? Kindness has the power to transform our lives in ways we never thought possible. It has the power to break down barriers, to build bridges, and to bring people together in ways that nothing else can. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. We're going to explore 8 specific ways that kindness can positively influence our lives, from improved relationships to increased happiness to better mental health. Are you ready? The first way kindness can change our lives is by improving our relationships. When we take the time to listen to others, to care for them, and to show them compassion, it builds trust, it builds loyalty, and it builds a sense of connection that's hard to find in this world. The second way kindness can change our lives is by reducing stress and anxiety. When we focus on serving others, it takes our minds off our own problems and allows us to see the world from a different perspective. The third way kindness can change our lives is by increasing happiness. When we do good for others, it releases endorphins in our brains, which makes us feel good and gives us a sense of fulfillment that we can't find anywhere else. The fourth way kindness can change our lives is by improving our mental health. When we're kind to others, it boosts our self-esteem, it gives us a sense of purpose, and it helps us to develop a more positive outlook on life. The fifth way kindness can change our lives is by increasing our sense of empathy and compassion. When we take the time to understand someone else's struggles, it helps us to develop a sense of compassion that we can use in our own lives. The sixth way kindness can change our lives is by helping us to develop a sense of gratitude. When we focus on what we can give rather than what we can get, it helps us to appreciate the things we have and to find joy in the simple things in life. The seventh way kindness can change our lives is by helping us to forgive others and ourselves. When we let go of our resentment, our anger, and our bitterness, it frees us up to live a life of freedom, of peace, and of joy. And the eighth way kindness can change our lives is by inspiring others to do the same. I want to share a story with you that illustrates the profound impact of kindness on someone's life. I'll never forget the story of a woman who had been struggling with depression for years. She felt lost, alone, and hopeless, and didn't know how to escape the darkness that had consumed her. But one day, someone showed her kindness. They took the time to listen to her, to care for her, and to offer her a helping hand. And in that moment, everything changed. She felt seen, she felt heard, and she felt loved. And it was in that moment that she began to heal. She began to find her way out of the darkness and into the light. And it was all because of kindness. As we reflect on the power of kindness, I want to leave you with a challenge. I want to challenge you to go out there and practice one act of kindness today. It can be as simple as giving a smile to a stranger, or as profound as changing someone's life. The point is, it's not about what you do, it's about why you do it. It's about showing up, being present, and being a source of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Don't forget to share your own experiences with kindness in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about the power of kindness, be sure to check out my video on random acts of kindness that changed my year.